Hi everybody, it's Mike. I'm back for week 2 in Mike's Blitz. I just wanted to say I'm taping on Thursday night. Sorry for the delay from the MFR. And let's recap what happened in week 1. I went 7-3 on my picks. Not bad, not bad. Let's see, I watched a game on Thursday night between USC and Vandy. I don't know if it would have killed the outcome of the game, but it was pass interference on South Carolina's Gamecocks. Penn State loses their first game without Joe Pa at the beginning of the season. Also, on a side note, I want to say something last week that Penn State will no longer be singing Sweet Caroline at their games. I wonder why. I don't know, maybe the lyrics are hands, touching me, touching you. I don't think it's really appropriate for that kind of place anymore. And Urban Meyer, the chinless wonder in Ohio State, started off against Bowling Green, and they win, but they weren't very convincing. So let's recap the top 10 now. Alabama, who beat at the time number 8 Michigan. Was Alabama that good, or Michigan that just fucking overrated? I'm going to go with Michigan being overrated, but Alabama is your number 1 team. USC drops to number 2. They beat Hawaii soundly. LSU goes 3, Oregon 4, Oklahoma 5. FSU jumps from 7 to 6, passing up the Georgia Bulldogs. And there's a tie at 9 between the Gamecocks and West Vaginas, or Virginias, depending on where you're from, but I go West Vaginas. Number 11 is Michigan State. And then the other schools that people follow on this thing, Clemson is number 12. I found out what the fuck a Hokie was. It's a gobbler. Hokie's a better word than gobbler. So Va-Tech is number 15. Michigan dropped from 8 to 19. And University of Florida, went from 23 to 24. I don't know. We'll see how that goes. So, but let's get on to week 2. Week 1 probably was like a hurricane category 2 week. Not, a couple good games, not very many. Week 2 is like a tropical storm. Just gonna sit there and consistently okay. Thursday and Friday. Thursday, Pitt tries to reclaim the $300,000 they paid Youngstown State last week and lost a game against Cincy on Thursday on ESPN. Friday, it's the battle for the state of Utah, where Utah takes on Utah State. Saturday, the nooner games. Well, before noon, of course, you got Kirk and Corso and all them on game day at 10. And then Ohio State plays UCF. Good game. Don't underestimate UCF. They got a pretty good quarterback. They got a pretty good coach. The U travels to Kansas State. Number 22 Kansas State, actually. I think they'll be better. I'll give you my picks later, but I like Kansas State to say that. Auburn, when I pee, opens up their SEC conference schedule against Mississippi State. East Carolina plays the USC Gamecocks, and their quarterback, who kind of looks like a beefed up Powder, from the movie Powder. Connor Shaw's a game time decision, and Clemson's taking it easy and taking on Ball State. Happy hour, get a couple TVs. Good games all around. USC, Syracuse, Alabama, Western Kentucky. It's going to be a Michigan Air Force. Can they bounce back? UF has named the starting quarterback in Jeff Driscoll. They're going to travel and open up their SEC conference schedule against the new team in the SEC, the Texas A&M Aggies. USF, who I forgot to mention last week, sorry about that for y'all, you Bulls fans, plays Nevada. Wisconsin travels to Oregon State. Could be a good one. 6 o'clock, Florida State plays Savannah State. Let's give a history. West Virginia was supposed to play them. They moved on to the Big 12, so Florida State had to get Savannah State to come in. Savannah State lost last week to Oklahoma State, 84-0. Ooh, could be a 100-point game. The primetime games. I have to give a shout out. Western Carolina plays Marshall. Western Carolina. Who plays with yarn? Kick-ass. Who shits in litter boxes? Kick-ass. Washington takes on LSU, and race fans, hot rodders. NASCAR's in Richmond. What a fucking dump of a city Richmond is, by the way. Cigarette butts everywhere. It's the last race for the chase. If Carl Edwards wins, he's in. If Jeff Gordon wins, he's in. And for you boxing fans, Andre Ward takes on Chad Dawson. Not Chad Johnson, get his ass whipped. At 8 o'clock. Alright, on HBO. My picks this week, Ohio State over UCF, Kansas State over Miami, Texas A&M over the Gators, Wisconsin over Oregon State, Nebraska over UCLA. I'm going to go with the veteran Jeff Gordon at Richmond, and Chad Dawson knocks out Andre Dawson. or Andre, not Dawson, Andre Ward knocks out Chad Dawson. Movie quote. Guys, email me if you think you know the thing, because only a couple of you came up to me afterwards. That's, by the way, that line was from The Hangover 2 last week's. This week's, because we are in the spirit world, asshole, they can't see us. Name that movie. Alright, so this concludes it. Remember, keep your sunny side up and your dirty side down. Stay green, drink responsibly, turn on, tune in, and drop out.